Are we falling in love or awakening trauma? Welcome to the Rambling Psychic Podcast. So today we're going to tell the difference. So have you ever met someone and your body reacted before your mind could even form a thought? Your chest tightened, your stomach flipped, you couldn't eat, you couldn't sleep, you felt pulled towards them like gravity. And you told yourself, this must be destiny. But what if it wasn't destiny? What if what you felt wasn't love blooming, but an old wound waking up? So today I want to talk about something that almost no one talks about honestly. Are we falling in love or are we awakening trauma? There's a difference between intimacy and intensity. Intensity feels like fireworks. Intimacy feels like warmth. Intensity spikes your nervous system. Intimacy regulates it. And here's the part that most people don't realize. Your nervous system, it doesn't care about your happiness. It cares about what feels familiar. If you grew up with inconsistencies, love that came and went, affection that had to be earned, then chaos can feel like chemistry. Uncertainty can feel like passion. And unpredictability can feel like fate. So let's talk about the trauma bonds. A trauma bond doesn't mean that someone is evil. It simply means your attachment wound has found something it recognizes. Hot, cold behavior, well, that activates dopamine. Emotional distance, that activates pursuit. Mixed signals, that activates obsession. Your body starts interpreting anxiety as attraction. You think you're in love, but what you may actually be feeling is activation. And activation is not the same thing as alignment. Now let's bring the spiritual side in, because not every triggering connection is bad. Some people do come into our lives to awaken us, but here's the difference. Karmic connection reopens the wound without resolution. A healing connection brings awareness and growth. One destabilizes you, the other stretches you. Growth can be uncomfortable, but it does not make you feel unsafe. If you feel constantly anxious, checking your phone, overthinking every word, or afraid to say the wrong thing, that isn't your soul recognizing the one. That's your nervous system trying to survive something familiar. Real love, healthy love, often feels unfamiliar. It feels calm. It feels steady. It doesn't spike you into obsession. And for someone who equates intensity with passion, calm can feel boring. But calm is safety. Calm is consistency. And calm is where love actually grows. So ask yourself, do I feel more like myself around this person or less? Do I feel chosen or constantly trying to prove my worth? Do I feel grounded or like I'm walking on emotional eggshells? Does this connection expand my heart or reopen my wound? Be honest, because sometimes we don't fall in love with the person. We fall in love with the hope of finally fixing what hurt us. And here's what I want you to hear clearly. You are not crazy for feeling intensity. You are not weak for getting attached. You are not wrong for loving deeply. But love should not feel like survival. It should not feel like constant anxiety. And it should not require you to abandon yourself. Some people awaken your trauma. Some people awaken your evolution. The difference is how you feel in your body when the dust settles. So the next time you feel that electric pull, pause. And instead of asking, is this destiny? Ask, is this expanding me or reactivating something I still need to heal? That question alone can change your entire love story. So, if this resonated with you, sit with it. Reflect on your patterns, because the goal isn't to avoid love. It's to recognize it when it's healthy. And sometimes the most passionate love story you'll ever have is the one that you finally feel safe. I thank you. I love you. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.